Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today as the players are popping bottles, as they're dancing in the club, shaking their booty out unrivaled, whatever the players are doing. The players receive a phone call from the owners, and it is urgent. Come now. Sign into Zoom, and we'll talk about it. Players are coming off this high. We finally made some money. Log into the Zoom call, and there's Kathy and the other owners. And the owners are saying, clap it up for yourselves, girls. You guys finally got to participate in some revenue sharing. And they're looking at each other. Yeah, we did. Yeah. And then Adam Silver steps into the Zoom call. You guys got 2 weeks to figure this shit out. Peace. The range of emotions that the players must have went through yesterday, nothing short of spectacular. From being on cloud 9, dancing on the moon, to 2 weeks, you said? 2 weeks? Oh, you guys are actually going to give us a deadline. Oh, you guys are tired of us playing games with you. All right. The WNBA sets a deadline for these players. A deal must get done by this time, or the season will be delayed, games could be missed, and the schedule will be pushed back. Tired of this whole, we're going to strike if we need to. Owners are tired of it. Yeah, strike. Whatever. Just take the deal or don't take the deal. We're kind of running out of patience here. Let's get right into it, shall we? Please like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. The WNBA told the Players Association and its teams on Monday that a new collective bargaining agreement must be agreed to by March 10th for the 2026 schedule not to be impacted, sources told Alexa Filippo. Not only were they told this, but the players weren't happy about hearing this either. The WNBA informed the Players Association that the 2026 schedule will be impacted if the two sides do not formalize an agreement by March 10th. Players are miffed at the threat and continue to weigh whether a strike is the next course of action. Miffed, I tell you, miffed. I can't believe they gave us this threat. And you know how these players do when they feel emotionally charged. they react emotionally. They don't step back. Okay, what's the best way to go about responding? What's the best course of action for the league? No, the players are probably so emotionally charged and miffed by this threat. We're going to go on strike. So I won't be surprised within the next week if we hear something about that. Are we going to get? Maybe not. But the players, knowing their ego, they'd much rather go on strike before the league says games are getting pushed back. They'd rather be the ones to initiate that because their ego it is what it is. WNBA tells players the season will be delayed without labor deal by March 10th. The league needs to conduct free agency, an expansion draft, and a college draft before training camps are set to open in mid-April. The WNBA told players that the sides would need to agree to a labor deal by March 10th, or the season would be delayed. The sides have blown several deadlines as they've negotiated over a new collective bargaining agreement for more than a year and are rapidly closing in the May 8th scheduled start date for the season. ESPN first reported the news of the league's ultimatum. The comments were made in a bargaining session on Monday. The sides met virtually as New York City was blanketed by a snowstorm. This is an article by Annie Costable. The league has been operating under, quote, status quo since the previous collective bargaining agreement expired on January 9th after several extensions. But league business has been functionally frozen under a mutually agreed moratorium as a new CBA is required for free agency and trades. Though the season is set for May 8th, the league needs time to conduct free agency, an expansion draft for 2 new teams, and the college draft. The sides swapped proposals last week, with the league not budging off its offer of $5.6 million per team. Players had sought a salary cap of more than $9 million and greater share of league revenue. The league claims that the players' proposed structure is unrealistic and would cause hundreds of millions of dollars in losses for the league and its teams. The sides met virtually yesterday as New York City was blanketed in snow. As the players are over there enjoying their participation in rev share for the first time in history, the league said, ladies, I understand you guys are all happy, you're all partying, but let me just bring it back down to earth real quick. let me just let y'all know, if this deal doesn't get done by March 10th, well, season's not going to start on time. These ladies might actually blow it. They might blow it. All of the hurdles that they've overcome due to Caitlin Clark, of all of the viewership that they now have, thanks to Caitlin Clark, of all of the excitement surrounding the league because of Caitlin, all of that might go bye-bye because they can't get out of their own way. You hate to see it. Real quickly, a lot of people are saying they're cooking the books. Well, this is from the CBA deal itself, actually. It says, after the submission of each league revenue report, the Players Association shall have the right, with respect to any season hereunder, including the 2019 season, to have its own representatives conduct or retain its own accountants at its own expense to conduct an audit of the books and records of the WNBA, provided, however, that such audit shall be limited to revenue. So the players had the ability to actually check and audit the books and the records of the WNBA, such the audit just limited to the revenue. So if they were cooking the books, you'd think somebody would have noticed it by now. You'd think, not 100% sure, but you'd think somebody would have noticed it. No? Let's take a look at some reaction, shall we? This actually makes me laugh. The WNBA setting a deadline for a CBA is like a toddler setting a deadline for dessert. We all know who has the leverage here, and it's not the people in the suits. Log off and go back to the drawing board. The 2026 rookies aren't playing for exposure anymore. Can you believe this, folks? There are people out there that really think the owners aren't the ones with leverage. There are people out there that really think the players are the ones that have the leverage. The players are the ones asking the owners for things. If I'm asking for something, how can I have leverage if I'm the one asking for it? Well, what do I have to give up? I don't really got much to give you guys. I'm kind of just asking for it, to be fair. Yeah. The league is growing, ratings are up, visibility is up, sponsorship is up. So the real question, are the players being compensated in proportion to that growth? Yes. Yes, they are. There really are people here that think the players have leverage. It's a little comical, actually. The Players Association are a bunch of entitled women who do not understand profit and losses in the business. Their demand for profit sharing based upon gross revenue is insane. I say let them strike and sit out and earn no money. Now, this is what people get wrong. The league's recent surge in attention changes the math. Do players deserve a bigger slice now that the pie is bigger? That is a bad analogy. The pie's not bigger, the pie's more valuable. So the slice that you had previously, though it might not be a bigger slice, it holds more value. Therefore, it's worth more money. I don't know if Natasha Cloud understands that math either. Natasha Cloud, would you rather have 100% of $0 or 15% of $100? Well, in that case, I would take the less percentage because it's more valuable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I appreciate all of the support. Like the video and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.